Oh, it's going. There's going.
Come on, bitch.
Welcome back to
y'all. We're talking about this gadget right here.
Talking. Why do we use a gadget? Why do we have gadgets?
Because I'm tired of reaching over with my claw.
You got a big finger.
I do.
And look how big it looks on the
I
camera.
got the ET.
You could be E.T. Man, you have got...
How's that finger look?
You've got...
Is that good?
You're like this praying mantis. You got your limbs, man.
Seriously.
You got some limbs.
I'm a long neck. I'm not a T-Rex because they have like little short guys.
I know short. I know short because I'm a little shorter. I'm 5'5". Good day.
We're back.
Hey, Shot Talking's back.
Camille has blown up YouTube because you just uploaded.
Oh, 2 videos, just boom, boom, back to back.
Yeah. And just so y'all know, I am wearing the strapless bra again.
Yeah, her cha-chas are heavy though. I mean, she's got,
y'all.
There's some weight to those suckers,
I wish I didn't have to wear a bra. But I look ugly. I mean, I got ugly titties. They're
sagger boobs.
They're like that.
Yeah. They're not. Yeah, we know. She's so full of shit, right? No.
Hey, I went to the store and got you something.
What?
This
is how she tells me I need to change my look.
No.
I got you something.
No, I'm sharing my love because I was getting it for me, and I was like, well, Camille would enjoy this too. See, Camille gets me vitamins.
I do. I give
keep
her
me
pills.
alive and thinking good. I just get her makeup, make her look good all the time.
Look at my new lips. I got the brown.
I know you've got Urban Cafe going. I love it. Thank you. You have seen the light.
I have got. I know.
You have seen the NYX cheapy ass pencil from Ulta, which by the way, Camille, they put an Ulta in right by my house.
They did?
I'm gonna need therapy.
Oh, I'm coming over.
I'm gonna need therapy.
And TJ Maxx?
I know. So I was in TJ Maxx. I didn't even go to Ulta because I resisted. And remember I told you about this brush?
Yes.
I'm like, I love it.
Yeah.
But here's the problem, and I didn't get you one.
I went and bought one because of you.
I'm sorry.
But is it falling apart?
Well, no, but here's the issue. See, the bristles are so tight.
They're too tight.
They're toe tight. They're toe tight,
They're
y'all.
too tight.
That I think bacteria and shit's in there because it's just.
Maybe I ought to just check those every month or something.
Well, and then, so I go to put it on my face, and I feel like it's like smearing, I don't know.
Germies.
So I went.
We're throwing that shit out.
I went and I got you. We have twins.
Oh, look
now,
at that.
Now, this is a foundation brush, and I used it this morning. I love it.
Thank you.
So far, I love it.
Oh, I love that thickness.
Right?
Yeah.
Y'all?
And the taper's perfect.
I know. Try to get in there.
Nice.
And it feels good.
Oh, it's nice.
Then I got you one of these. Y'all, you cannot live your life. If you're living your life without one of these brow
How do you do it?
Trim and shape, you aren't living.
But do you? Is it like you?
Camille,
Do you thin?
No, don't use it on your brows because you don't have really control.
I don't have
Let me
a
tell
lot
you
of
what
brow
this is
either.
good for.
What?
So, you and I just went and had our PRP microdermabrasion. And so your skin gets dry after a while, right?
A little dry
and
today.
sometimes exfoliation doesn't work. Y'all, these are like a little razor.
Oh my gosh. It is a little razor kind of. Like little teeth on it.
So, like if you have like dry spots, you just get in there,
Oh my
clean your
gosh.
shit
And then
up.
for my brows though, what do I do? Like the under my brow?
Not,
Like the
well,
clean
I
up
don't
thing?
know. It makes me nervous because I got to paint my shit on. I would go like between if you got that. So, you would probably want pink and purple because I know you.
Thank
There you go.
Well, the green does match today, but I'll let you have it. And there's your purple match. Look at that.
Anyway, y'all, it's not a toothbrush.
Thanks,
Do
girl.
not use it in your mouth. I would not
thank
recommend this down around your
Hoo-ha.
coochie area because
You might slip.
you may, the little teeth that are in there are kind of tiny, and I'm pretty sure pubic hair
Will catch.
is going to get a hold of this like a rodeo cowboy on a bull.
It's going to buck it off. Thanks,
I'm
girl.
going to let you go with that one.
I'm happy about all my little. See, and I got my new Cafe au lait on. What's it called again?
Urban
Cafe.
Cafe.
Cowgirl. But Urban Cowgirl.
Camille's like, can I have margarita, some chips, please?
I got Urban Cowboy on.
John Travolta.
Remember that? Oh my God, 100 years ago, right? That dates me.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You brought notes. What are we
I
talking
do.
about today?
Well, I
Let's
know we
hear it.
talked about this one time, and I think this podcast got deleted, but I got to go back to it because I want to talk about toilet paper.
Oh.
I want to know, y'all, when you go and you're in the toilet paper section,
Yeah.
I get like tampons, you need like super
There's
duper
different
duper.
strengths.
I mean, there's a
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
But when you're going for extra strength toilet paper, what the hell are y'all doing? God! if you're committing surgery while you're wiping.
Look, I think what it is. Here's what I think it is. I think it's the paper. If it's too thin,
No, I get that.
it's got. You don't want to poke
No,
a
I
hole.
get that.
And get the
No,
finger
that's disgusting.
messy.
Because you remember, like in grade school, when y'all would get the squares.
Yeah.
Wasn't even a roll. It was like squares, and I kid you not, it was the same paper that you would dry your hands off with. That brown
Totally.
paper towel stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Ow! That's so coarse.
My I know somebody
We
in my
had
family.
to save. I mean, we had money. I'm a farm girl. We had to ration.
No, remember the cherries in the seat that some Mexicans put there?
Yes, we had to ration though. We paper towels and toilet paper, and we had to because there's 3 girls, so it ain't stand and go. It's wipe every time. My
Okay.
parents were warning you need to slow down on that use. How am I going to not wipe good, Mom? I'll tell you the funniest thing ever. I remember going camping when
Like, go outside in the back. There's a hose.
here's what
It's like a boudet in the backyard.
I don't know what happened. We were camping and we didn't bring enough underwear for the week or something. My mom's like, just turn them inside out.
Bless your dead mom's soul, because
Barbara.
here's the deal. Like, Barbara,
Oh.
that's an expression.
No, I
you don't
think-
really want people to do that.
I think what she was really, because we were so upset. We had to have clean undies every day. That's what we're trained in. Yeah.
for being that way.
So my mother though, she just turned me inside out. It'd be okay for the day, and so we did. I think back on that, and I think
You did.
I was 7.
Oh, well, you were little.
It still mattered, you know. It's still like I had to have
Extra
clean.
strength. I want y'all to pay attention. When you've got somebody in the checkout line ahead of you and they're buying extra strength, I want you to look at them.
They don't look at what
And
I
I
buy.
want you, Camille's like, excuse me, Costco, do you have industrial?
Oh my gosh.
Do you have the strength that'll
Economy
hold a
size.
cruise line?
You have economy pack? Yeah.
Waxing. Now, we have had Joanna on before.
Yeah. To get
By
my
the way,
whiskey.
this is not for your wispies. Okay.
Oh, come on.
I just can't get
If you have a
past-
helpmate, you could probably get the whiskey handled with that. I think that's possible. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, then you're going to use one for down there and one for upstairs. Okay.
Oh, that's a good plan.
I just can't. You know, when you
Thanks
when
for
you
two.
refer to your area as wispies, I just think of like it's a comb over. Right?
And they don't ever get that long. Yeah, no, I mean, there's just, I think we women.
There she goes. She's going to defend her wispies again. Go ahead.
No, it's like there's an area, you know, it's like that diamond area that's going to be a little coarser and thicker, but the rest of it just doesn't grow back. So that's what I call wispies. So
You or I were talking. I mean, seriously.
we have to talk about my pubic hair every time we
We
get on a
always do.
podcast.
We're going to talk about
I
dick
know.
pics and your pubes. But you talk about my brown asshole, so, you know.
No, you bleach your brown asshole,
I
or you
stopped
quit
doing that.
bleaching it.
I'm just so tan. I just think it would be a target. Seriously, if I just concentrated on the one area, it would be a target. It would be a glowing, like, sphere of orb or whatever.
God.
It just would not. I think it's prettier brown.
I
to
think
match the rest of my body than
I think
really
so.
to be.
Good to know. Really good to know. I gotta say something about anal intercourse today. I had some clients.
What the hell? Okay,
We're talking about everything in my client office. No, I had a little married couple, and
she's
they,
like, I had Jim and Suzette in my office today.
you call them what you want, but I had a married couple in my office, and you know he wants to explore a little bit. He's in his 20s. She's open to it, but I found out a few things, and I'll just kind of share them with the world.
Oh, here we go.
Well, you
Y'all
know,
get a
there's
cocktail. Here we go.
get your popcorn. So there's 2 layers of muscles in the anus, in the sphincter, right? So it's like when you first penetrate, then there's like that muscular, and that tightens. Oop, notice how sorry.
It's
It's
like the
ouch.
storm door.
Yeah, that storm door needs to relax, and when that muscle relaxes, then you think you're good to go. No. There's one more layer of muscle behind that, about 2 inches. So if you're
It's
in
the
that
safety
far,
deposit box.
that's still. They don't relax at the same time for some reason. I
So
don't
a
know
guy
why.
just thinks if he just like penetrates all at once.
Well, the first
it's
one
like-
you're slow. You go past those set of muscles, and then okay, you're slow. No, there's 2 sets of muscles. So then you got to keep going slow.
Were they telling you this?
Well, yeah, I kind of learned a little bit today.
Oh.
Now, I just think that's interesting. I thought that would be valuable information to know.
Okay,
If
all
you're
of
gonna,
you out
don't
there,
hurt yourself. That's the thing, is that to me, owie. Okay, but if you're gonna try it, you lube, a lot of lube, And
don't use a short carrot. I hear all the time nurse friends of mine that are just like, do you know the people that come into the emergency room
with anal things up their anus?
Vegetables.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they talk about that, and they have to kind of sedate them to like get it out, and they're like, "Who wants carrot cake?"
Are you shitting me?
Who wants a cake?
That is disgusting.
It is disgusting.
We are so foul today. So sorry.
I know.
But anyway, that was an interesting little
Camille.
tidbit.
Thank you for the double. I think
there's
Jesus,
a double layer.
Jesus is putting. You know why Jesus did that? So you don't shit your pants. Like when you're in line at Walmart and you need to go, and the person ahead of you is doing like a price check on everything, and then they have coupons that are on their phone, and they got to pull them up because they can't find them. Jesus gave you that double protection. It's like the extra strength toilet paper of your asshole.
Well, then you answered your own question. The why. Better. The why is the why. That's your why.
God, I feel better.
Yeah. Now, as long as we know the why of anything, we can handle it, right? What's the why?
Colonics.
I know. I've had colonics.
I know. She is the queen of butthole cocktails.
No, it's. There's a scripture somewhere. I can't tell you where.
Oh, let's throw Jesus in.
No, there is. There's a scripture
I'm
that
gonna
says
clean my butthole.
To cleanse the body. You. I have a terrible form today. I'm so sorry.
Oh, she's been eating walnuts.
Oh my God, I've had no food today. So this is what happens. This is it. So anyway, no, a little protein. That's all I got. No, when you cleanse, it says get the reeds, get the reeds of the stream and enter water. So that there is a scripture about how you cleanse the body, and that is a colonic.
Wouldn't that mean like get the reeds out of the way so you can get in the water, Camille?
No, it's put the reed up the butt with water. It doesn't say it like that. But that's what it implies in the scripture.
The reeds aren't going to give you water.
If anybody knows that scripture,
there's no water coming out of a reed.
No, but it's like a straw.
That's
the point. It's a straw that you insert and then you put water up there. And that honestly,
how? So I've texted you when you're like, she's like, I'm in the middle of a colonic. What you need? God, I'm like,
hold on, Chad, pinch that for a minute. Hold on. Hello.
She's like, are you in the muscle group number 1? Are you in phase 2? Because Gretchen's on the phone. What you need, girl?
Hold on. Will you get through phase 2 so I can answer this call? Really hurry.
Camille's like,
no, and then they put water in. There's a water, and then when I will say pressure, and then there's.
I just want to take a drink of water. Hang on. Don't tell me that. Hang on.
And then there's a release valve. So, no, I've never had a problem.
A release valve?
Well,
so when they put the colonic shit up there.
Water in there, yeah.
Do you have to hold it and like swish it around for a little bit?
If you're doing wheatgrass, you want to try and hold it for 10 to 20 minutes, yes.
How do you do that?
It's active, man. That wheatgrass gets really active in there. Woo.
Wait, what? How do you
Well, it's an insertion. I mean,
I know, but are you like laying there in fetal position?
You're on your left side. Yeah, left side. Knees up. Knees up, it's easier to...
Yeah, but is it easier to hold it in there?
Yeah. It's not easy to hold anything in there when the water's going.
What if you sneeze?
Oh, no, you don't want to sneeze. No. You put your tongue to the top of your roof so you don't sneeze. And I don't cough at all. No. No, I'm not going to make a mess. No.
Camille's like, they do not make enough extra strength toilet paper for me to cough during a colonic.
I could not have that as a job. I mean, I clean people's emotional shit out, right? I could not do the physical.
No, and I couldn't be Joanna either.
Yeah, I think that takes a special someone. I want that girl to get married. She's so great.
Back to colonic.
I mean,
she is.
She's a sweetheart. But back to my colonic.
But the thing about waxing is like, there's nothing coming out. You know, a colonic has got a bunch of shit in there with a flood.
And you're not alone doing it. I know.
So when it comes out, is somebody standing there smelling it and stuff?
Well, you got a facilitator that's helping you.
How? Why can't you just go and get it out?
Well, you don't want to push. There is no pushing. No. You don't push when you have a tube up your ass. You do not do that. It's not very big. It's not painful because there's a water flowing in, and then you wait for that water to, release some of the fecal matter, and then when you say, pressure, that's my word. Then that's your safe word, pressure. Then There is, it turns off the water. There's a release valve, and it kind of pulls, like vacuums in a way, and it goes
Like
all
there's
out.
a tube
in
up
a
there
tube.
that's vacuuming it all out.
Water
so
goes
it's
in.
not it's not like dripping down your ass or anything.
No, it's very sanitary. It's very
What's that
clean.
job, y'all?
I
Where does it go? Is it going in a baggie?
no, there's some people. It goes in a bucket for some people.
Fertilizer in the grass.
Gross. Some people have it in a bucket, or the system I have is a hydration system with my.
You have one at your house?
No, with my colonic, and it goes through. I mean, there is a window.
No, you can see it? Why? Are you serious? You're like corn.
Or because I guess there's for health reasons, you want to know if there's tumor.
There goes a carrot.
Something coming out. No, for real. I mean, this is actually helping people heal. So yeah, there's the expert.
So there's poop readers?
There's poop readers.
Damn.
Did you know? What a thought. What
Didn't.
do you do for a living? I
So
read poop.
are they expensive?
You know, it's about probably $120.
Oh, see, I put $120 into my face before my asshole. Except I do understand. I mean,
Yeah,
I
the
do
cleanse,
understand the
yeah.
cleanse of it. That I get, and
Well,
polyps
people
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you got a colonoscopy that was, sketchy,
Yeah.
you do want to cleanse
Have you
that
had
out.
a colonoscopy?
I've had two.
I'm due, y'all.
I've
I'm
had
older.
two.
than
Have you ever
her.
had one?
I've never had one. Hey, I need to lose some weight. Maybe it's a good idea
Oh.
to schedule one.
Well, she needs to lose some weight. Did you hear her?
I
Oh, that's so cute. If you need to lose weight, I'm not sure what I need.
If you-
but
here's
can
my
you just get a
diet plan,
chainsaw
y'all.
and cut me in half. That's what I need to do.
I need to get my colonoscopy. I'd like
got-
to. Hey, doctor, I'd like to be bikini ready. Can you get me a colonoscopy?
Here's the thing about that. There is a pre-drink, a pre-mix. You got to drink.
Yeah, I heard it's gross.
It's a colon blow. It is a colon
Oh,
blow.
it was like.
Seriously, it is. And you are squeaky clean at the end of that, but it is. You aren't leaving the house. Oh no, you start, and it's an all-day event. It's noon on.
What?
Yeah, and you're drinking something. It's salt basically, and it pulls it all through you. And you are.
Okay, so you get
Yeah.
you get squeaky clean,
Oh, yeah.
so that when you go in for the scope, they can
Camera.
see everything.
Yeah. Ain't nothing in between the camera and your tissue.
Oh my gosh, I kind of like that idea.
Me too. That's a good idea.
I mean, why can't we just do that without the colonoscopy and just get that cleanse?
You don't want that routinely. That is a painful experience.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Are you
gosh,
cramping and stuff?
Yeah, it's just it's colon blow.
I'm gonna need to take off work.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, it's gonna.
I
be a
better
day.
do this before I get a man in my life.
And
right?
you can't drive yourself home. You're on propofol. They are knocking your shit out when you are laying there
Oh, for the colonoscopy.
for the colonoscopy. You bet.
Will you drive me home?
I'll drive you home.
Will you make sure you have extra strength toilet paper in the car?
I'll bring it.
I mean, what if people
bring
haven't?
it to
What if
Ben's for
people
you.
haven't like pooped out everything they need to before they go in for the scope?
I'm sure that poor guy. No, you know what? I've heard him say before me. I was in line for and I was early.
You were
the
in
morning.
line.
I'm at 6
I was
a.m.
like,
and there's
I'm
somebody.
at number 627.
And there's somebody going in before me, and I was like, it wasn't my room, thank God. But he's like, well, I guess you just have a release on the table. You're on a slider. I mean, you're really on a slanted table, okay? And there's faucets and there's a hose.
Oh, yeah. Look at the car wash. They're like, Miss Pendleton, hold still.
Well, I think you might just go when you're asleep if you're that full. Now, some people.
Well, you know what? I mean, I remember
Yeah.
being delivering a baby.
Well, yeah,
I mean, I
and
I wasn't
sometimes-
even in labor, but I had my epidural, and
Yep.
my mom looks at my ex-husband. She goes, "I did this for years. It's your turn." And I'm laying there going, "What happened? What are y'all talking about?"
What?
I didn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't feel a thing.
No, well, and you don't. But you can't help that. That's
No,
not
I would
your
hose
fault.
that shit off. I would be like,
That's right. And that's what's going on. That's what happens is you get hosed
Mm.
on. Now, again, if you're asleep, but we were talking around a campfire recently with a handful of friends, and these two, everyone had one except for Tracy, and they're just going through their stories about their colonoscopy experiences, and a couple guys had a moment. They had a movement.
Tracy would never. First of all, Tracy would not lay on a table that anybody has had any excretions, whether it came out of their nose, their mouth,
No.
their penis, or their asshole. He would not.
We have got, yeah, but he needs to get checked.
I know. I do too.
Okay.
Like, I think I'm gonna.
I'm going to have to drug him. I'm going to drug you. I'm going to drug you.
Can we
I'm
have
gonna-
margaritas before?
Yeah, let's get
I'll
you
just
a
poop
mar-
it out.
You can't have anything to eat or drink.
I know. See, that's the diet.
Because you're going a big passing out with
Hey,
propofol.
are you like afterwards? Are you bloated? Does your body swell, or are you bloated?
No, there's no inflammation usually. And then you want
Is
to
your
slowly.
butthole sore?
Yeah, you're a little red.
Oh, I don't care about the color because remember it's brown or white.
Yeah. No, you're a little tender. But
Yeah.
honestly, mine
So
have been
they
pretty
penetrated both walls.
incident free. Yeah. Now they're in a lot of. I mean, again, it's itty bitty little scope.
It's not as big as a
It ain't
penis.
that big. No, probably not. No, I would think not.
You know, I think all you guys out there with big dicks, you should just probably not ask
No.
to have anal sex with a woman because
Probably
we
not a good
don't
idea.
poop the diameter. We don't eat enough food to poop that much. And
girth.
we're pretty regular with our pooping that
Yeah.
it doesn't build and grow and build and grow like some meteor that's ready to come out of the sky.
not usually.
No, so I'm just thinking,
The girth of that anus and the girth of the
yeah.
of the
Penis.
penis.
They don't
They don't
nature.
match.
They don't. It's not compatible.
well, and it's if it does a little bit bigger, it just slide right past. It's not like sticking in there for a minute.
Oh yeah, the poop. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Your body has a. See, that's just it because your body has
brilliant.
the push. Thank you, Jesus. Has the pushing sensation to get it out, but if a penis is trying to go in and your body's trying to push it out.
It's an outie, not an innie. I think you're right. It's an outie to me.
Oh, we are making breakthroughs right now.
We're gonna have some. I'll pass this along to my clients. Just so you know.
You know, and they'll be like, "We love it," and then Camille goes, "Because you have a skinny dick."
Yeah. Well, you might have a little. It's this. Your girth isn't.
You
as
yeah,
girthy.
and you're going to say to the wife in code, just make them feel like it's big. Okay, so we covered that. I had a manager.
These are valuable conversations.
You know what? I don't really want you to study what's happening right now with Russia and North Korea. I want you to pay attention
Right.
to what we are talking
Or the
about.
border issues. And by the way, a year ago I said we're going to have major border issues. Remember that?
You've been saying that.
I
know.
told you.
So I had a manager during Miss USA that really, like, she looked past the face and the body, and she sized a man up by the shoes that he wore and his feet.
Really?
Now I will say that there are some ugly feet, men and women,
I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
right? And I do think, however Jesus made your toes in heaven, you cannot help that. But what you can help is the color of them. So, like, if they are glowing, do something. There's cream. There's
Oh, I see.
also, if you've got nasty toenails,
Oh God. Or stinky feet.
you can do something about that.
Chlorophyll. Look, if you drink chlorophyll, it's a natural deodorizer, y'all. I'm just telling you.
Do you remember the podcast of Camille's like, I can poop and it doesn't stink? My
Chlorophyll?
husband comes in and goes, I don't smell anything, Camille.
Did you poop in here? Yes, I did.
I'm like, Tracy, your nose
my
is not
God.
that much of a filter. Just because
No,
it doesn't
that
stink
man-
doesn't mean there's not
Oh,
particles.
that man he's got a sniffer like you went with. But back to toes. So
Right.
now look, you can't help your toes. You can't help your
You
feet.
can help some things. You
You can help your hygiene. Okay.
You can help your toenail shape. You can help like if they're super thick, like my granddaddy used to have. It's your
Ow.
diet.
And that's also that's a weapon. Those things can be a
If they're
weapon.
yellow, that maybe go get some
Get a
help,
pedicure.
right?
Get a pedicure. Yeah. I agree.
Oh, and that's another job.
No, so I don't know
People
if I can
that
do
do pedicures,
the dirty jobs and those who have to do it.
scrubbing that dead skin.
We're
going to
call
off.
this podcast "Dirty Jobs" and those who love doing it.
Do y'all love doing it? Or
I don't like them to shave my feet though. I don't want a razor on my feet. My feet are just fine.
I've never had a razor, but the problem that I have is I'm ticklish. So every time they try to use that little,
remember that.
wah, 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 I'm just like, and my foot's going like this, and they're laughing. I'm like, I'm trying to be a big girl right now.
I
but
went and
this
got my
is-
nails and toes done on Saturday. You know what she called me? Your place, by the way. You're Tony guy, right? I went there and I had.
Oh, yeah?
So they did my nails and my toes, right?
Did you like them?
She says, I said, just do a French manicure. I did. I like him. French pedicure on my toes. But I said, no, razor. And then I was like, oh. She goes, oh, you baby. You baby.
Oh!
And she called me. I said, you're right. I'm a baby. You better be good to my feet.
Yeah. So don't get that
I couldn't believe it.
yard tool out on my.
Jeez.
I listen. In the summer, I'm a believer. Like really, a Black and Decker sander would be a good idea.
You know what? You got a Dremel. Just get
just
get down there with this.
sedate me and get in there.
I don't have a ton of skin to peel off. But she called me a baby. She says, you baby. I
And
said,
you go, you get no tip.
I said, honey. And then they traded off. It was a mom and daughter team, and I'm like, I looked at this other girl next to me. I said, They ain't gonna tell me why they're doing that, but you know what? She can't handle me. She's gotta have backup.
Can I just tell you, when I was there, so the older lady,
Yeah.
she was right, and I knew the lady that was getting her pedicure, and she was kind of humped over.
Yes.
And she was rubbing her foot. She was just like this, and she's trying.
Oh my God.
I'd be like, hey,
Well, that was
I'm
her.
paying you good money for
This
this.
sweet
Oh,
little
I
old lady
just-
was just kind of like,
Hang on. Okay.
she had to pick up those. Your nipple turn.
How y'all
Turn
doing?
those, turn those suckers up, man.
Terrible this is.
Yeah, they're just.
I gotta go deep.
You got it. You may need to have help. Yeah, you need to have someone to carry those around.
Okay.
But anyway, so that was who it was. This old lady, and then her
I'm looking
daughter.
for a job opportunity.
Did you like? And just did you walk around keeping me up?
I need you to be over 6'3",
Oh yeah.
just so you don't have to like reach up too much.
Yeah. Maybe you just have it like this. Just. Just have his arm around you to the side.
It's just he walks around like this. It's just a shelf. That's all it is. Okay,
Oh,
so
my
they were
God.
rubbing your feet.
Yeah. So she says to me, I said, don't use a
see your
razor.
toes.
I said, don't use a razor, and she said, oh, you baby, you be a baby. Yeah, she called me baby. They're French. And then I add the glitter. I added the
No,
glitter.
no, I'm not. He done it.
I like.
I mean, I'm due.
My little
again.
coffin cut.
Y'all,
today.
but here's the deal with the Thrive and all the other yummy stuff that I take. My nails grow so fast, and I go, damn it, I gotta go back. I was
that
just
means your
there a
hair's
week
growing
ago.
too. By the way, your hair and your nails
My
are the
pubic
same.
hair, maybe.
Do tell. Let's talk about your pubic hair.
So
Do you have wispies, or you got a
I
patch?
don't know, because I don't let them grow to
Oh,
see what. I
you
don't
don't
know.
know.
I've been shaving that cave for years.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if it's gray, and I'm not gonna know. But I tell you what, if I'm in a coma, you're in charge.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad I am.
Camille's like, I got 4 of them. She's like ninja.
I'll have Joanna help me. It's like this. They just rip the shit off.
Joanna.
Joanna will be
Joanna's
spreading your
like-
cheeks.
She's like, I got the Hefty bag
Oh my
size wax
She's
strip.
like, here's your mask, here's your gloves. And she's fast. And then I'm like,
Wouldn't you
ooh,
be like
it
if
hurts.
you were looking at somebody's coochie and butthole? Wouldn't you be
Couldn't-
like,
and she's getting down there. I mean, she's like,
hi,
you know,
Joanna?
well, she does a thorough job. That girl is thorough. You know, when you die, guess what keeps growing? Your nose, your ears, your hair, and your nails.
I don't believe my hair.
Oh, your hair keeps growing. No kidding. Isn't that strange?
Oh, is that why like people? Is that why people look like witches and stuff?
They keep growing. Yeah.
Um,
Kind of weird, huh?
what about like? Because I'd like to confess, I have bunions. I have ugly feet.
You do not.
No, I do. You know why? I know. See, well, this one's really bad. See
I
that?
don't see that.
See that right there?
Oh, I
yes,
see-
you
it's
do.
a bone.
That's what a bunion is. It's
Oh.
it's a disformed bone because
hurt?
Certain shoes. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
I have kind of Flintstone feet.
But you have the type of feet your husband wants to suck on.
Don't say that in public. Don't say that. He freaks out. He's going to kill me.
I can't even take it back. It's too
Lord.
late. Our billions
can't.
of fans
Yeah.
out there, Tracy.
I have
now.
suckable toes. I have suckable feet.
Oh.
poured
Does
in.
Tracy know that you have drag toe?
Yeah, well, I've told him I had drag toe. Now, you think it's a physical look thing. It ain't. It's just my big toe. And you know, that's not it.
Camille's like,
No, it ain't.
she's like, I need you to razor that part of my skin because I drag it on the concrete quite a lot. I have drag toe. I'm sure every person that you do a pedicure with, you tell them, did you know I have drag toe?
They don't speak English very good, so I just say, I have drag toe. Be careful.
It's contagious.
She says, you're a baby.
You baby. I drag him, baby.
Oh my God, honey.
Drag toe. So, in case y'all don't know, from episode 1, back in November,
Drag toe Productions.
that is the name of our company, is
It
Drag
is.
Toe Productions. Why? Because Camille,
Struggling with drag toe. We started this thing.
no, Camille, even though she's a therapist and helps millions of people all over the world, she has created a syndrome that doesn't
Now,
exist.
I went to an orthopedic surgeon, and he told me I was working out with my tennies, and my tennies were too tight. Now, if you ski with your boots too tight, pinches your big toe. it bruised my toe.
Hell no!
It bruised my toe, and all my pain went up my leg to my buttocks. Do tell.
Why are you using all technical
My
buttocks?
butt, my ass, whatever.
You've been talking about your...
A hoo-ha?
I can't even say it. I'm so proper.
Oh, shut up, proper. My ass.
Feels like...
I miss USA. I can't say that kind of shit. Miss USA. She can't say that kind of shit. But I am.
I get it.
Yeah, I've taught her some new words.
Okay,
So.
well that's Camille's explanation.
How many hours have we wasted?
I know we're gonna y'all. We are good. So far, I have never had somebody write in and go, "I too suffer from drug toe."
Please do if you have drug toe. Let me
Camille
know I'm not alone.
will give you a free session if you can prove from an orthopedic surgeon, and you can show me a picture that you've been wearing your ski boots too tight.
There has to be an orthopedic surgeon out there watching this show. You got to write in. Let me.
Dr. Karen, who's an MD, goes, "There's no such thing, Camille."
She doesn't.
She said,
she's a surgeon.
She said, "Need to." Did you not go to an orthopedic surgeon?
Well, that was orthopedic. She's another kind of surgeon.
Karen,
What's the
she
difference?
just threw
What
you
are
under the bus. She's
I don't
like,
know
you
what
don't
kind
know
of.
enough. You're
She's
just a
something.
surgeon.
I don't know what kind of surgeon she is, but now she does face shit. So she's out of the loop of feet.
You are letting.
She's not into feet anymore.
I'm just going to say she has looked. Karen does research. You know that. Karen researched drag toe, and it does not exist.
She did research it.
Anyway, let's talk about mystery.
Back to my list.
We'll talk about mystery foods.
Maybe mystery food. Like
Mystery
fillers?
foods. No, like
what?
Like, do you remember as a kid getting snowballs, those little coconut?
With chocolate or
They're
cake or-
coconut marshmallow shit.
Totally. The little Debbie's and stuff, that was all big deals.
Twinkies. Do you know what Twinkies are made out of? Y'all, they're made out of plaster of Paris.
Shut up.
Calcium sulfate plaster of Paris, yes.
Twinkies?
There are 37 mystery ingredients in a Twinkie. How many of you out there, raise your hand, are feeding your children Twinkies?
Oh, I haven't had Twinkie for...
Oh, you don't need to now. Listen, you be having a
Hey,
clonic
now, thanks a lot.
twice a week. Did you know that Vienna sausages are pig leftovers?
No. It's not eyelids and testicles or something?
It's leftovers, Camille. It's like we
that's
have already
disgusting.
sold the bacon and the yum stuff. Now we've got all this shit left over. What can we do? Let's call it a little weenie.
Yeah, let's feed it to our kids and kill them.
Yeah, with coagulated stuff that an astronaut can eat 80 years from now.
Oh my gosh. That's
Don't
scary.
eat those. Do you eat those?
Oh, I don't. I haven't.
Don't you remember? Like, I remember my mom and dad.
Well, we had
like
Vienna
that was like
Spam.
cocktail. That was like cocktail food.
Yeah, Vienna sausages, spam. My parents had that crap. Oh, yeah. And my mother put a little Twinkie or something in our lunches. Oh, yeah.
She put a Twinkie around. She put the Vienna sausage in the plaster of Paris spooge that's inside a Twinkie.
My little brother lived on Vienna sausages. He'd sit in his little high chair and just...
Oh, it's because they were finger foods.
They were. They're
right?
edible finger foods, yeah. We had a lot of cereal.
like a finger.
Cereal, Cheerios.
Did y'all have Cheetos?
Oh, yeah,
Let's
the
just-
worst thing
Let's
ever.
just think about it, y'all. What is a Cheeto?
Well, it's all fat. Let me tell you something. You know what happened to me recently? This last summer, actually. I hadn't had a Cheeto, like the puffy ones. There's crunchy ones.
Yeah.
And then there's like the blow-up
The
ones
cheese
with oil.
puff.
Yeah, the cheese puff.
Not the cheese ball.
I went, and so I was at a baby
Mama
shower.
June.
I was at a Mama June baby shower.
Were they serving
And they were
those?
serving Cheetos.
Shut the-
And I thought, oh my God, I picked up, no way. This is a real Cheeto, not like a fake thing and you're painted or something. I mean, I haven't seen a Cheeto forever. Who eats this shit anymore?
Well, did you have a red Solo cup too?
No, but I took a half of one. I'm like, and it was the greasiest. I literally got sick.
There's not one.
Nothing nutritional.
It's a corn byproduct. There's nothing in there that's...
Well, it was awful.
How the
I got
hell
rid
does
of
the
it.
FDA say that's a food?
I'm surprised.
Right?
Yeah,
This is the stuff
I like
we're feeding
crunchy
her.
things. I'll be honest, but not. I can't eat that shit anymore. But when I was growing up, that was kind of what we
No,
all did.
I know. I
We survived.
Remember, I mean,
We're still
I
here.
remember...
Right?
We
The
ate
shit we
some-
ate,
I know.
right?
And listen, I've fed my kids fruit snacks for years.
Me too.
Shut up and put that
Fruit-
in your mouth.
Fruit roll-ups.
Right,
The fruit snacks we did too.
No, I know.
I was a farm girl. My dad sprayed pesticide. I mean, all up and down the farm. We didn't have masks on. Neither did he. He's covered and his back's all wet from the spray. Now he did die at 59. I know, but he also smoked and drank whiskey. So, but he's a workaholic. My poor dad, love him.
Yeah.
But Yeah, but we all that fruit we ate. We had apples and cherries, and it was
It
covered
all
in spray.
had spray all over it. But you know what? I bet most of us eat our fruit with. I mean, even though we wash it, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
still-
not putting soap on it. I'm just like
No.
rinsing it off, and I'm sure it's not all coming off.
No, and I have that cleanser stuff for it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I when we had a garden in there, and I'll tell you what, my mother had us on antibiotics my whole life for acne prevention.
That's what Farrah Fawcett.
Yes,
did.
Farrah Fawcett used antibiotics routinely.
And that destroys your liver, doesn't it?
And it also takes all the lining of your guts out. So,
Yeah.
you know, then you've got, you know, no good bacteria in your stomach.
Isn't it kind of like a low,
Leaky gut
low
syndrome.
dose of chemo as far as
Exactly.
what it does to your body?
It's not good.
Yeah.
But I had digestion and gut trouble most of my life.
Yeah.
My guts are healthier now, much healthier, but I had to study and research to figure all that shit out. But I started gaining weight in the middle. And that's antibiotics.
You know, my mom growing up, she told me like on Saturday nights they just had their castor oil.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know why you need to shit on a Saturday night, but you know what? To
That
this
was a
day,
routine colonic.
she and my aunt, they have always had bowel issues. Always had.
Really?
Yeah, since then. I mean, they did that for years as a kid.
Yeah, that was normal.
I'm like, wow. What'd
We
you
had
do on
tummy
Saturday
trouble.
night?
We had a tablespoon of castor oil, and it tastes like,
I've never had it.
oh God, you don't want to have it.
Well,
It's
I
terrible.
mean, what does it do?
It cleanses the
breaks
liver, actually.
down?
It's a liver cleanse, but it makes you poop. It's a digestion pooper. It's grease. The grease is the skids.
Y'all, you
Yeah.
grease the engine of a car, okay.
Greasing up your
You
skids.
don't need to grease the double muscular area of your ass.
The double muscle. That's
Hey,
right.
what's
there's
this
the-
muscle called?
Platysma. Platysma. I remember platysma.
Okay. Hey, have you ever had a Rocky Mountain oyster?
Isn't that no, I have not. Isn't that, I mean, it's oysters, right, with jism on them or something. What is, I don't know. What is this? What is it? Is it a testicle? That, I have never had that. No, and I don't want it. I think I'd be like,
in Texas, we call them calf fries.
cat fries?
Calf.
Calf fries?
Yeah.
Now, what do you,
Because
how
they
do you, are they?
castrate a calf. They're little nuggets.
Oh, stop it. I
and
just
they
can't.
deep fry them like a hush puppy.
Shut the fuck up. Who does that to people? I mean, animals. They castrate
yeah.
the little babies.
Well, you don't need bulls everywhere.
Well, I
No.
guess not. But, so they seriously, they take
Yeah.
they leave the sack, or they take the balls out of the sack.
They castrate the whole thing. It's not like a dog that goes up inside the stomach. They castrate it, and then the little testicle that's inside, you put them in a deep fryer, like if you go down to Dairy Queen.
Have you eaten that?
Oh, yeah.
You like them? Look at you. Are you serious?
Yeah, anything with beer tastes good. Don't you know that?
You've eaten that. You've eaten little.
Yeah, we
Cow
have celebrations of calf fries. Hey, come on down. It's.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I don't
the
like
Cat
wasting
Fry
a thing
Roundup.
either. We don't waste a thing in this country, do we? Ooh, Lord. I can't believe you.
I know. So there's a place down in Spanish Fork that was serving them.
Seriously?
Yeah, my boys had a baseball tournament. I'm like, they call them Rocky Mountain Oysters here, and so I
And you
ordered
went down and had some?
I ordered some for the boys, but the problem is that they weren't round like a hush puppy. They had them squished flat, like a
sausage
fried,
patty?
like a fried smushed ball. I don't know. I mean, it just was like. It was chewy texture. It just didn't have a lot of batter on it. And
That's because we don't eat that kind of shit here. We are making this. We're not from Texas, Gretchen.
well, we were talking about mystery foods, right?
I've never eaten that. No.
Have you ever had like a cow tongue?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Have you ever had tripe?
What's that?
I think that's intestine.
Tripe? No.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've eaten a lot of shit, but I ain't. If I've had a hot
Camille's
dog,
like, I'm from a cherry farm.
I've had cherries. Well, no, I have not had a. Now, if I've had a hot dog, I probably had lips and liver. I mean, I'm sure.
I know.
Hot dogs have all that crap in them.
You don't want to. You don't really want to.
I don't want to talk about food. Can you talk about something?
Okay, we'll
better?
talk about something
Get
else.
the one on your list.
No, I'm done. I've covered everything I want to on that list.
Oh.
But I do. Well, we'll do that for the next one because I do want to talk about the Bachelorette.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll get to that next.
What are we going to call this
Important
one,
stuff.
y'all? We
Lordy.
talked about assholes. We talked about dicks
Cat
that are
fries.
too big for assholes. It's calf.
Oh, calf.
Yeah, not a cat fry because that's cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh, and cutting nuts up is not.
Is not the land that I come
Lordy,
from.
us poor cows, man. This shit
You're
will
like,
do to
just hold
animals.
still. This won't hurt a bit. Have
But
you ever seen? Have you
they
seen?
leave the tallywhacker, right? They just take the sack and like that. Is that how they do it?
Well, yeah, the thing has to
don't-
pee.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. But I
You're
don't.
the only person in Utah that I've ever heard use the word tallywhacker.
Well,
My brother used-
Hicker, cock.
No,
get
I know what it is. No,
tallywhacker.
I mean I grew up with that word. My brother, when he was little, called it a tackwhacker because he
Tallywhacker.
No, but listen, the don't be turning me off. I got to tell you this.
turning
The
you
instrument
off.
they use to cut those things off.
Do I know what I know?
You know, like
Don't tell me.
like a nut cracker
Stop
that
it.
that you put like a walnut in.
Oh,
It's seriously, it's like a round wrench that the ball fits in there and it just snips. So it just like cuts the circulation off and creates a mend, and there you go.
I might start joining PETA, whatever. I mean, to help those little babies. Just, oh, don't take their nuts. Oh my God. Your calf fries. Look at the shit we do for
I've
money.
not had a calf fry in
Then you're done
years.
eating them. You
I
need to.
know.
I'm boycotting calf
I
fries.
would probably not go and order one when I can order other yummy things. But I think when you're in college and you go to school in West Texas, you do as the locals do. You know what I'm saying?
When in Rome.
Exactly.
You eat
I don't
nuts.
want to. I don't.
We eat
Nuts and
testicles.
you eat nuts. We're gonna call this Rocky Mountain Oysters and other crazy shit. Hey, thanks for being with us.
And heavy duty strength duty people. Thank you
Yeah,
all.
because after you eat all that, you will need it. Bye.
She will. Bye. I think. Jesus Christ.
Bitch.
Who said they like us opening and closing?
I know. So my friend
That's
Dave
their
goes,
favorite?
their favorite part